Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, if this is your first time, welcome to A Piece of My Opinion, a reaction channel where I give my commentary based on my opinions in a classroom setting. Let's get it. Alrighty, our agenda today, because we set the tone for what we're getting ready to kind of talk about, and you can have some things in the back of your mind, whether that's the quotes, the terms, descriptions, images, all of that. So we're doing live. I put jackets on them. They can take them off if they want to, but this is my opinion. So I see Liv as a deadbeat, and she's always talking about she's a good mother. So the question is, are you a good mother? Because again, as I stated, some of you need to just really sit back and listen and not think everybody is trying to be malicious towards you, but actually take it to put it in your mind. Don't put it in your heart. Let's go. So, deadbeat mother, because a lot of people will always talk about deadbeat fathers, but deadbeat mothers exist too. It's an informal, pejorative term for a mother who fails to fulfill her parental responsibilities, especially by neglecting court ordered child support, custody arrangements, or basic emotional and financial care for her children. That's Liv. She only came back to not Georgia. I'm sorry. Went back to Texas from Florida because she was scared from those documents that was coming out on her. She abandoned her children, and I feel like she abandoned the two fatherless children every day. She neglects them and she ignores them. Now, when you talk about deadbeat mothers, they have different characteristics, key characteristics. So we have financial neglect, failing to pay court ordered child support, or provide financial assistance for the child. She doesn't do either one. She'll sit and say, he can call me if he needs something. No, remember, you are the mother. No one can ever take that away from you. Well, part of your mothering responsibilities is taking care of your children financially. Emotional absence, lack of emotional support, consistent presence or involvement in a child's life. Failure to maintain contact, visits, or consistent presence in a child's life. Now, she's back now because she's forced to be back. But from word on the street, when she was here before she left for Florida, she really wasn't calling those kids on a consistent basis. She'll pretend like she's doing all these things, but again, word on the street. So we say allegedly. But a lot of it, I believe. Alrighty. Prioritizing personal life. Preferring personal interests, lifestyle, or relationships over the child's needs and well being every day. She sits on live 5+ hours. Her daughter's just roaming around. It is what it is. She's online talking about random men and testing line to strangers. Lack of accountability, avoiding or neglecting responsibilities without a valid reason. She always have excuses, but she never have valid reasons, such as incapacity or incarceration. We can only hope for that one. Let's go. Let's look up here. Like, just how she dresses, all this is tacky. It's just tacky, tacky, tacky on top of tacky. These plastic pumpkins, really? And these LED lights, they're so tired and played out. And you 35-year-old woman with these LED lights. I see this, with teenagers, college students, in bars, smoked out bars. But really, this is tacky AF. Just like this one that's coming to the screen right here.
Everybody. I don't know why.
And why is that freezer always so overpacked? And that refrigerator is always overpacked. It's almost like, again, she didn't have food growing up, so now it's like she hoards food, she hoards items in that moldy, dirty apartment.
I was craving Cheetos with hot Cheetos and cream cheese yesterday.
Now she's up preparing breakfast for Kalani. It's late though. It's probably past noon. And this is what I mean about the neglect with her. She'll lay in bed, sleep all day, be online, talking to strangers, and won't even get up and feed her daughter.
I love how Amazon tells you how many steps away you are. I'll be right back. They are. Yes, honeybee. It was so delicious.
A sure sign or key sign that you have bugs, whether it's roaches or rodents or some kind of insects is when you put everything in the freezer or the refrigerator. Okay, so yeah, that's a sign right there because that shouldn't be in the freezer if that's what I think it is.
Okay, let's do my coffee. I'm bringing your food right now, Kylie. She's like,
Now I'm not sure if that was frozen sausage, so if so, that should be in the freezer. But if not,
excuse me. Where's my food? It's coming, Mama. One thing about Liv, her fridge is always packed. Oh Lord, Cynthia. I try, baby. I try. Okay.
here come the microwave meals. And then she blowing on it, her slava and all that, hands touching on everything.
Okay. Here's your little breakfast.
She's an unsanitary person. One of her videos when she was outside cleaning and sweeping the patio, because she always got so much to do when the Web3 are there. So she's out there cleaning up the patio in those clothes. And then later on in the video, because that was one of her 5 hour videos, she's wearing those same clothes cooking in the kitchen. That is so unsanitary. You have to run away from bugs and sweeping, all of that all over those clothes, and you wear those same clothes to go cook in the kitchen. She's very unsanitary. Even this little situation right here with putting her hands all over the food. And then she gonna give this little girl these dry waffles with nothing on it.
Apples, sausage, and waffle. Let's go down just a little bit though. For brunch. This is really her brunch. Collagen. And if you guys can ever find this in your local Costco, get this. This is the best sugar replacement I've ever had. It's so delicious. Okay? So good. Monk fruit.
So you see how she's taking care of herself first, and the food just sitting there is already microwaved. It's just sitting there.
It's so good. 0 calories. Oops. So we have a lot to do today, y'all. Have you guys ever had luck calling up, what's it called? What is it called? Like the job agencies, the job places that.
And I'm going to keep emphasizing this: a 35-year-old woman that tries to talk very intelligent, like she's smart and she's educated, but she's far from it. Far from it. She's always online asking strangers advice and how to do this and what should she do. And she's a friendless fool. She's an uneducated fool. Now we get ready to talk about jobs. And it's like you online talking when you need to be making moves and doing what you need to do as an adult. You already been forced to get a job to take care of your children. 35-year-old woman that claims to be a bad bee can't even take care of adult responsibilities. She don't know how to be an adult. That's why her fugazi mom is there right now. Because I have issues with her too. Because you sit in front of Web3 after you sit online as her mod, and y'all gotta bear with me because I got some venting to do. Lives breeder sits in the chats and lives chats as the mod and dogs out trash talks, racial comments, prejudice comments against Gerard and Nisha, the father of those children. But then she want to sit in their face and act like she loved them so much. But you don't do nothing for them outside of pretending now when they're in your face that you love them. Both of these devils sitting in front of these kids, but you trash talk their father online to strangers. I don't respect her at all. I have zero respect for Leah. Zero. And I don't have to know her personally. She shows enough that me personally, I don't have anything for her. I feel no ways tired. She's an evil spirit. Even now, give your daughter her food. You so busy worrying about fixing yourself something to drink.
Get you jobs. What are they called? I forgot what they're called. Oh. Are they called temp agencies? Yeah, the only sugar replacement I like, yeah, monk fruit. It's so good, right, honeybee? It's so good. It doesn't have a nasty aftertaste, none of that. Temp agencies. Okay, I gotta call a couple of those. Your girl's looking for a job. I'm looking for a job, yeah. What should I do? I was thinking of calling Chipotle. Should I work at Chipotle? I'll get some free food. What we doing? Making coffee. So good. Oh, I forgot I got my other stuff too. Oh, but that's like for cold coffee though. I could have made some. I could have made iced coffee. Why did I make warm coffee? Okay. Here, Kai Kai.
So now she decides to give her that cold microwave food. And then watch her phony
Eat your
tone.
food, Kai Kai. Got apples and sausage and waffles. Okay. Eat all your food. Yes, that's how I got my job. I worked for a temp for a year, and now been with the company for 5 years. Okay, our Lauren, I gotta send in my resume, right?
She don't even know how resume should be set up. She don't know the different types of resume, being that she has no education and she don't have any work experience. She just be talking. I don't know who she's impressing those Jim Jones followers because no one in their right mind is falling for this gimmick. And I feel like, again, she's being forced to find a job based on the things she's going to say. She don't want to work because if she did, she would have been doing it. All these excuses that she's going to use is bullshit. There's plenty of women out here that do what they need to do to take care of their children.
Hint water. No, I haven't tried it, Cynthia. It's good. I've seen those though. They have like different flavors, right? Do you like working from home? I would love to work.
And then she give her the food and she don't even pay attention to it anymore. She don't look at her, make sure she okay. If she need anything, she just put the food down in front of her and walked away. She didn't even wait for her to eat one thing. She just walked away so she can get back to the strangers online. But she's an awesome mom.
If you know if you can put me on at a work from home job, girl, let me know. What about Walmart? Oh yeah, I didn't think about Walmart. What about Walmart? Like the people who shop for you. I don't want to do shop. I don't want to shop for people. I mean, I could.
She don't even shop for herself. She do online orders. She's lazy. Like she's lazy and she's scary. So like these people gonna be suggesting things because they acting like Liv is just a real adult. It's crazy.
Hmm. Or I could just be a cute little cashier. I like talking to people though. I didn't even think about Walmart. Maybe I could get rehired at Walmart. That's
Then she slid to the and rehired. If Liv worked at Walmart, I couldn't say, but I can guarantee you it was over 10 years ago. If she even worked there. And if she worked there for a short period of time and she probably quit, so they probably not gonna rehire you. But then who knows? They probably need help now, so who knows? But I don't know.
interesting. Maybe I could. Walmart has good benefits as far as like you get discounts and stuff. I wonder how much they make though. Instacart. Oh, it's so interesting.
And this is what I mean about she gonna sit here and ask all these questions instead of getting offline and going and handling her business. By while you talking to strangers online, you can be actually clicking in on these different sites, different web pages, see if they're hiring, see if you can do an online application. I mean, I realize you have to learn how to fill out an application. Make sure when you fill out the application, you check your spelling, your grammar, don't leave things blank, and make sure you're being honest.
Oh, I want to be a cashier so bad. I like cashiering. It just depends where you cashier. I've cashiered a lot of places. I've cashiered at grocery stores and at Walmart. Overall, I prefer Walmart because
And this is what I mean about her test of lying. I'd worked a lot of places. Did she name two? And when did this take place?
You would think you have to have a lot of customer service, but you don't. Like the people at Walmart don't even say hello to you. Like when I walk up, I initiate. Ooh, Costco.
That's a lie. That's just your experience. I've come across plenty of cashiers. They hold full on conversations with you about grocery prices, what's going on, whatever, whatever. They speak. Just stop the bullshit.
Costco pays good too. When I walk up, I always initiate. Hi, how you doing? Usually the people at Walmart don't say nothing. Now at a grocery store, they're more like talk to your customers, offer this, offer that. So I don't really want to do all that because I don't want to have to talk a lot if I don't want to. But I usually want to, and I'm usually a really good cashier. Um, but at Walmart, you don't have to say nothing. You just bag their stuff and you can just stand there, say their total, and just stand there. Like they have horrible customer service. Costco's hiring seasonals. Okay, I'm gonna go to Costco. TJ Maxx is so, but work there. No, I won't work. I worked at Ross. You guys, I only lasted at Ross for a week. I was like, nope, I'm not sorting these clothes. I'm not doing none of that. I don't like doing none of that. No, I left Ross so quick and fast. So TJ Maxx, I feel like will be the same thing, but Costco. I'm gonna look into Costco. Yes. I might do an application. I'm gonna call up there though.
I may do an application. You're in a situation where you don't have may it shouldn't be in your vocab right now. Shouldn't be flopping out your mouth. Now watch this idiot sit here and call them. Like what grown woman in 2025 calling places to see if they're hiring?
Let me call it there. Let me see. That's my specialty. I told the lady I'm working with, because I'm working with this whole like work thing, for the child support. So I told her, I was like, ma'am, I know.
And then here's what she does for part of her deflection. Because if you go back and look at some old videos, she was hell bent on not getting a job. People that work, ooh, ooh, ooh. Now she in a situation, oh, I'm working with somebody, I'm this, I'm that. She try to make it sound good because she's just so phony and fake. So now she's gonna spin this whole thing where everything just sounds so great that she's just all with this.
How to get a job. If it's one thing Liv can do, because I can go through her and get a job, which she'll find me a job, or I can find my own job and just report it to her. But she's like, if you don't have a job by this date or this date, don't worry, we're gonna find you one. And I was like, ma'am, I might have one because I'm very good at finding jobs. That's my specialty. I know the whole formula. I call up there first. Then they're like, oh yeah, we're hiring. Go ahead and do an application. You'll see. Watch, just watch. And then I go up there looking like this. And I get the job. It's real easy.
I mean, just look at her. Who actually does it? And then she puts everything online. Like, this is a horrible life when you have no friends, you have nobody you can sit and just banter with and talk to. You have to sit online and talk to strangers to feel important, to get attention.
That's one. Costco be busy.
And she still haven't said anything to her daughter. Neglectful.
That's what I was telling her too. I want to be on my feet. I want to be like, That's good for me. I'll burn calories. I'll be from one place to one place. I'll be moving a lot. I want to do that type of work because she was like, give it. She was trying to give me office jobs.
And if you wanted to do that type of work, you would have already been doing it. You've been on this child support 5+ years. You have done nothing. You have not worked one real job. I think you had some little job doing DoorDash or some nonsense for a minute there. But you have did none of this that you're getting ready to talk about. But now all of a sudden, because you scared about going to jail, you everything is just kumbaya and this lady helping me and oh this and oh that, all this phone. And you know that you get tired being phony. She gets tired being phony because this is not her. If she even gets a job, I don't believe she will keep it. She doesn't have it in her. Just look at her. She's addicted to social media. How's it gonna work on a job? And you have to actually listen to people. You don't like people telling you what to do. And you're gonna be around some people and you think that that fly mouth of yours is gonna go. It's not. Because people, it's some people out here that just don't care.
And I mean, I guess, but I want to be like moving. You know, that's what I want to be doing. They say, "Oh my God, gorgeous girl hired." No, it's not that easy. You got to put some charm into it too. And then you make them laugh. Oh, the job is yours. Why are they not answering? I know, but I can't find no work from home jobs.
So if it was that easy, why don't you have a job?
They're hard to find. They're not easy to find. I feel like HEB would. I don't have HEBs over here. How about Sephora or Ulta? Girl, I don't want to work with a bunch. Look, let me tell y'all something. No, I don't want to work around a bunch of women. I mean, I know either way I'm gonna be working around a bunch of women, but
If she don't want to work around a bunch of women because she know that that little fly mouth of hers, it'll be a sealed deal. That's why. And her spirit is so toxic. And that's how I feel about women that say that. It's something wrong with you. I mean, there are plenty of women out here that can be around women and it's no problem. But all this, I can't be around a lot of women because it's something wrong with your spirit. It's something wrong with your energy. Okay? And you think, oh, working around men, everybody's not going to want you. They're just not. You're not everybody's cup of tea, coffee, or water. Unfortunately, you're down there with the Kool-Aid, all right, with a whole lot of sugar, because once they take you in, everything gets damaged.
not too much. Not too much.
Oh, and she still hasn't checked on her daughter yet. And guys, I'm sorry. I told you I had a lot to say because she's horrible. So she said the lady was willing to help her find a job. Why don't you just let the lady do the work? If there's something you want to get taken care of, you want to get these people off your back, you don't want to go to jail, let the lady find you the job.
Can I just speak to somebody? I want to speak to an associate, hun. Okay, they're transferring my call. Michelle, hold on. I'm gonna look into that. Do you like Tupac? Love. What about a gas station? I could. I'm gonna be standing there. I don't want to stand there. I want to move around. Yes, I want to work in a warehouse, but not like Amazon where I have to scan shit and sort shit. I don't want to do that. But like if I could like move boxes around.
So at one side of her mouth, she will say, I do anything for my kids. It's all about the kids. It's all about my kids. That's all it's ever been about. Now she sit here with, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. This is for your kids. This job is for your kids because you have failed to support your children financially, mentally, emotionally, and physically. So this is for your kids. So all this what you don't want to do. Like you have the experience and the education and you just have options. You don't have options. That's why it's so important to finish high school at least. And if you don't get that accomplished, go get your GED at least so that you can have more options. Because really, only thing you qualify for probably is a dirty, dank warehouse job. Let's be real.
I would like that because that's exercise. That's exercise. I would like to do that type of shit. Girl, and then I get back on my diet. Then I come home and I work out. Girl, I'm going to be skinny as skinny next time y'all see me. Give me a couple months. That's what I want to do. But I don't know where to start. I don't know what warehouse to look into. Now, I know if I call the temp agencies, they'll be able to find me a warehouse. Okay, Costco's not answering. That's what you need. You need somebody on the phones.
So again, instead of you sitting online talking to strangers and lying, then you should be reaching out to some temp agencies. This is how you know she's not serious about it. Like everything else that she talks about, she's not serious about it. She's just talking.
Where? Target? My little sister works at a gas station. I used to do that at Ulta. Yeah, I like manual labor. I want to do that. Press 5. Okay, let's press 5. One more time. We ain't gonna do this no more.
And she always sets up the scene. So I think she's focusing on this warehouse job because she knows that's all she can get. So she's going to put it out there. Oh, that's what I want. That's just always what I want to do with some just hard labor work. She's just trying to set the scene. That's it. Her life has to be tiring. Like just the whole, I have to be fake and phony and lie and set the scene up to look one way when it's really another. That has to be a tiring life. I know it's pitiful because you can just look at it and tell she's a pitiful person.
Center, press 3.
Press 2.
Press 4. Hearing aid department, press 5. To reach the optical department, press 1.
I don't want.
You know that Costco.
Okay, you know what, Costco? We good. Okay. You would do so good at a call center. Where? Call centers where? I hear call centers. I don't ever see them. Where's these call centers? I don't really want to sit there and do calls, though. That doesn't sound fun either. No, I just want something simple. Like, Olivia, today we're going to move these boxes over here, and then we're going to sort through... No, I don't want to sort through shit. Just let me move stuff, and let me just clean stuff. Can I just clean and move stuff? That's all I want to do.
See, and that's her problem. You're 35 years old, and you're still in this mindset that you can control every situation. But you're sitting there poor, broke, and destitute, on the verge of being put in jail, being watched and monitored by CPS and everybody else, but you up here trying to control what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. You're not in a space to do that, Liv. Your life is not set up where you have choices. It's not. Now, there are people out here that can't be like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, because I have transferable skills, I have education, I have work experience, I have volunteer experience. So I have options. There's people out here that can say that. All right? But you don't. You don't have options. So for you to say what you don't want to do, like you controlling everything, and that's your problem. That's why you're so mad at Gerard and Nisha, because you can't control what they got going on. And anybody else that steps in your space. You need to go get some help, because how you moving is not it. That's why you do all that yelling at the kids, because you feel like I'm dominant, I have control. So let me yell at them and say mean things.
I just want to clean and move some stuff around and walk back and forth, get my little exercise in. That's all I want to do. I can wear my waist trainer, be hella cute at the job. Huh? You want apple juice? Okay, mama. That's what I want to do, y'all. Nothing too fancy. I don't want to do too much.
Now she decides to give us something to drink. The little girl had to scream before she actually say something to her.
Not too much. And I like the manual labor stuff. I like that stuff. Where's the apple juices? I had more. I wonder if Costco. I wonder if you work for Costco. Do you get a apply at a hotel? The lady was saying that too. She has a lot of jobs at hotels. I don't want to work at a hotel, y'all. That's boring. I want to work at a fast-paced warehouse or something, a Costco. Y'all catching my drift, right? I want to be busy 24/7. At a freaking at a hotel, it's gonna be slow and boring, and I'm gonna be checking my phone and checking the clock. I want to work at a place where I'm like. Like, Olivia, come over here. Olivia, come over here. That's what I'm trying to do. Walmart, yeah, possibly. Amazon, no. No. I did Amazon before. That shit is so boring. Because you don't even do nothing. You sort packages. No. I have... No. That's not for me. You don't even move that much. Even when you work there, you just stand there and sort the packages. I'm good. That shit boring as hell. What about FedEx? I was thinking FedEx because there's a FedEx like right down the street from me. Get you a cleaning service.
FedEx, FedEx is just like Amazon, you idiot. Like you stay on level 10 of being an idiot every single day. Like, why these people have to give you advice and suggestions about a job, and this is your life? You the only one that have to go work this job. You the only one in this predicament. You the one that put yourself in this predicament, but you sitting up here trying to seek advice from strangers. And it's not even like you. Yeah, it's different people out here. Hey, you know anybody that's hiring? You know this, you know that. Yeah, that's networking. This is not networking. She's just trying to fool people into thinking she wants to work. She's ready to work.
Get you you mean like a cleaning service business? I was thinking about that. I was thinking of starting my own cleaning service. Because I love to clean. I really love to clean. But I can't. I can't work for myself. Right now, you guys, I have to get on a W-2. I have to have a W-2 just so the state can see what I'm making. And then they can take it from my check so they can leave me alone.
See, she's very manipulative. That's all she wants to do is try to manipulate the system so they can leave her alone. She don't care about the financial care of her children. She don't. But she quick to say I miss my children. I love my children. Girl, stop it. And this is why everybody that have a little bit of common sense know that you could care less about those children. Because if you did, you'd be moving heaven and earth. You would have been. You would have been paying that child support. Right now, you in this situation, you wouldn't be sitting online saying the shit you saying. You'd be out here trying to make some moves so that you can get your life in order and go ahead and be an adult. Pay your responsibilities like adults supposed to do.
You feel me? That's all we need right now. I can't be starting my own business. We can't be doing all that right now, okay, y'all? Just pump your brakes, okay? Even if I get the job at McDonald's, we just need a little job, okay? Give me a little job so he can get his little change and he can leave me alone.
So you see how she told? So he can get his little change. The little change is not for him, it's for your kids. And the only reason somebody's bothering you because you don't take care of your responsibilities. Stop the wordplay.
Okay, that's what we're trying to do here. Girl, construction job. Girl, no. I don't want to be outside. Walmart or Target.
And she's still not checking on her daughter. I'm just going to keep putting that reminder there because, she swears before everything that she's just the best mother.
Target would be good. And then people think I don't want to work. I want to work. I've just been having babies. And when Olivia has babies, Olivia is going to be a stay-at-home mom. And ain't nobody going to tell me nothing. I'm going to stay home with my babies. Period. I'm not sending my babies a couple, this is no shade to any lady out there who had to do it. I know you didn't want to do it, and my heart goes out to you that you were put in that situation, and I wish every single woman on this earth deserves to stay home with their child. And this world is icky, and I hate it. But anyway, that was my whole thing. After I had Kailani, I wasn't going to work. After I had AJ, I wasn't going to work because I didn't.
You didn't want it because you lazy. It has nothing to do with all that little speech you just tried to do, save it. You didn't do it because you lazy. There are plenty of women out here that want to go to work, and there are plenty of decent childcare centers out here. Them sitting at home with you was worse than them being in a daycare center. You don't do nothing with them. You don't feed them. You don't bathe them. You don't engage them in any activities. You don't take them out to do anything fun. You bring in random men in your home. You sit online for 5+ hours cursing and talking into the screen. So what is the difference? Again, you don't have valid reasons. You have a bunch of lies, excuses, and bullshit.
Go to work with Robin, Christian, and Ryan, so I wasn't going to go to work with them. But now that the baby is going to be 2 years old, whether her dad comes out here or he doesn't come out here, she's 2 now. Okay, she's 2. So, or she's about to be 2. And I feel more comfortable leaving her at a daycare now. I wasn't going to leave her at a daycare 5 months old. No, we can do that. So somebody can get some coins. No.
You see right there? So somebody can get some coins. You don't care about those kids. You can't dictate what he needs the money for, what they gonna do with the money in their household. That's not none of your damn business because those kids are under that roof. There's a mortgage, there's utilities, there's clothes, there's food, there's school activities. There's just everyday family things that need to be paid for. Those are your kids. And on the flip side, that he could just put that money in a savings account so they can have it later. That's none of your damn business. Pay the child support and stop talking about giving his little coins. If it's a little coins, why haven't you been paying it? You keep saying that little coins, little. Well, if it's so little, why are you so in debt?
But now that she's older and AJ's in school, oh yeah, I want to work. I am not lazy. None of that. I'm social. I like to be outside. I'm a social butterfly. Okay. I want to be all up in everyone's business. I work. I like all that. You made me laugh. Imagine live in the sun on top of a roof with her cute waist trainer and some boots. Oh my gosh. Or try a store in your mall. That's always fun. Yeah, everywhere is hiring. I know I'm going to find a job like this because everyone's hiring right now. It's seasonal.
Okay, then go find a job and get offline. Like, you just talk to talk. Like, you don't even, your brain doesn't even connect with what's getting ready to come out your mouth. You just talk.
But I had to get my car first. So I'm still, either today or tomorrow, I'm going to get my car. So we're going to be back on the road. What do you want to do? I was telling them, Keto, that I want to do something fast-paced, on the floor, on my feet, working at like a Costco or like a warehouse or an indoor warehouse, you know, where it's air conditioning. I want to be on my feet. You know, I don't want to sit in a place. I don't want to be typing at a desk. I don't want to do none of that. I want to be working out. That's why I liked Amazon Flex. And I'm going to do that once I get my car, but I'm not going to do that too much because I don't want to run down my car. So I'm going to do Amazon Flex probably next week for like a week until I...
Amazon Flex didn't destroy your car. You wasn't even doing it that long. That car was on breaking down before you even did that. Stop you and these damn excuses.
find a job. Give me a week. I'm going to find a job in a week. But probably for like next week, I'm gonna do Amazon Flex. And I liked it though, because you go in there, you go get your orders, you take it to your car, you mark everything down. Oh, let me wipe her nose. Ew, you got the boogies. Let me see. You mark everything down. And then you drive. And when you drive to the homes, you drop it, you get out the car, you walk. Girl, some of the places I remember, I would like park kind of far from like the homes and stuff. Yeah, I was jogging. I was jogging up to the homes. I was jogging back. This is when I was like really deep. This was last year when I was really into my fitness journey, like my losing weight.
Liv is lying. She is so lying. She just don't care. It's like her digital footprint is diabolical. She lies so much. It's like every other sentence is a lie.
Stuff. I was jogging. I had so much energy.
And that's why she keeps playing with that hair. If you watch her, she'll keep playing with that hair, those eyes darting back and forth. You know she's lying. Look at her.
That's what I want to do. I just want to be on my feet, working hard, you know? Kind of look like you just want people row. You just want people row. I don't understand that. Good for you. Hi, Liv. Hi. Try delivery for FedEx. I didn't know they had that. Can I drive one of their cars? Because I don't want to drive my car. Because my next car, I have to keep this car for a while. And I did too much. This car is going to be better, lower miles. It's going to be a better car than the Volvo was. But still, I still don't want to mess up my car in any type of way. Healthcare. I'm at, oh, they pay $26 an hour. Yeah, see, that would be good, but not right now. Not right now. Give me a minute. If you catch what I'm putting down, catch what I'm putting down. But other than that, I can't say too much. But not right now. Right now, I just need something right now, quick, on the job, have a paycheck, so I can give it to the state when I go back to court. That's all I need right now, guys. Nothing 25 an hour, nothing above $20.
You see how she's so manipulative and conniving. She's worried about satisfying the court, but she's not worrying about what she needs to financially support her children, even outside of the child support. Just being able to buy her kids things. You see how her brain works? For her, it's just all about let me get out of this, let me get out this situation, let me get out this situation. I don't want to go to court. But all them old videos that resurfaced, remember, you didn't give a damn about what the court said, the judge said, F the DA, F this, F that. Now look where we at. If you would stop trying to be so rebellious and ignorant and immature and childish and bullheaded, you might have would have gotten somewhere in your life. Like that's really what it is. Like whatever happened to you in your young years as a child has really effed you up. Because look at you. Don't want to make more than $20 an hour. Who in the hell says that? Because she don't want them to raise the child support. Bam, that's what it is. She don't want to go in there looking like she's making a lot of money because they will raise the amount of child support she will have to pay. This thing right here, ooh, I'll be damned.
None of that. Not right now. The lady, she found me my dream job. She's like, they're hiring at the sheriff's department. I said, what? The sheriff's department? They pay $26 an hour starting. Just doing, that's entry. The sheriff's department? That is my dream job. But she was like, not right now. Not right now. And I said, okay. Not right now.
Since when? She's never talked about working for the sheriff's department. Now that's a dream job. And not right now. No one should be able to tell you not right now because you want to take care of your children. The 3 and the 2 living with you. The more money you making, you can actually take care of your family. But that's not your goal. Your goal is just to stay out of jail. So let me manipulate and try to beat the system. Listen to her. Now this is her dream job. But remember, she's in Florida. It was, I'm going to go to school. I'm going to have a career. Da, 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 da. Now working in the sheriff's department is her dream job.
Now, but that's really what I want to do. I want to work with the sheriffs. Girl, put me on, honey, with my waist trainer and my gun. I'm just like, well, I might have a gun. I don't know what I would do. I think you just work in the jails. So I don't know, but I would love to work in the jails. Okay, I'm actually at 25, decent work. Oh, that's decent for a warehouse, yes.
I would like to work in the jails. That's not all they do. Pigeon brain. You've never seen sheriffs going and knocking on people's doors. Yeah, you have, because they probably knocked on yours. Okay, they don't just work in the jails. They do a lot of other things. It's called job description. You might want to look that up too. See, the internet has some powerful things that you can actually do, opposed to sitting online lying to strangers. Work in the jails.
You're so funny.
And that's right up her alley because she liked jailbirds anyway, because that's really all she can attract. So yeah, probably right now it's her dream job because all she think about is what she can do with that dirty cat.
No, that's really my dream job. So yeah, with the tight uniform in the bed, yeah, with my bulletproof vest, girl, you guys already know, okay? No, but that is my dream. So the lady said when it's time, she can help me get in with the sheriffs. Because I don't have no criminal history. I mean, I have tattoos, but I can cover my tattoos. I said, girl, I can cover this up. They won't even know. I mean, my neck, but... Oh, well. I got wigs. What am I doing? I'm about to put this in the fridge. No, I meant to put this in the fridge. These apples. But yeah, that's really where I'll end up, you guys. Either in healthcare or in the sheriff's department doing something. But right now...
See, she touching that hair. Not without that GED. Only thing you gonna be doing in any of those places is mopping the floors. So stop lying.
I just need something quick, okay? You say that now until you actually work there. I hated working at the prison. Disgusting. No, girl, I'm not working at no prison. I don't know, no. No, I don't want to be in the trenches, honey. I said the jail, okay?
And another thing I just thought about, she wants to make the least amount of money because she probably want to go in there and ask, can her child support be reduced? Hopefully Gerard and his team is looking at the fact she sits on social media all day and she's getting paid from social media. So they will make her combine that social media income and the job that she's getting. I hope they're getting the proof that she's getting money from this her social media.
I'll work at the jail in the city. I'm not working out in the prisons. Girl. Shoot, I don't even think I can work over there. I think I would be too much of a liability, okay? No. I'd be scared to work at the prisons. She said no shade, but you can't have a prison bay. You guys would go there. You guys are so immature. Ew. And why not? I'm just joking. I'm just playing, you guys. I joke too much.
No, you're not joking. You mean that. But the reality is you would never get a job like that anyway, especially being on probation and no GED. And if it was to ever happen, just by circumstance, she wouldn't last a good week because she'd be too busy in there trying to sleep with somebody. Because any man that pays her attention, she's going for it.
Don't take me serious, bro. I'm just playing with y'all. No, that's not why. Okay, if anything, I'm gonna be trying to hook up with one of them sheriffs, not them fucking prisoners. Are you kidding me? Come on now. Follow the money now. Follow the money. Those are some powerful men. Powerful, like, not rich, but wealthy men to be working beside. They'll be all over you. You can't work in a prison. No, I don't want to work in a prison. I want to work in a jail around the sheriffs. That's what I would like to do. But not only just because I'm around the sheriffs. That's one thing. But also because that's a good job. You know, the benefits with that job, the 401k, the retirement, the all of that. Girl, yes, that's a good...
Oh, so now she's concerned about benefits. But before, I don't need no job. I don't want to work. That's you, Dusty Bees, that needs to work, not me. So now, talking at the side of our neck, we talking about benefits.
Ass job. Yes. But not right now. Okay? Not right now. Hold your horses.
I bet she was that slide down the wall when they told her she got to get a job by such and such time or she going to jail. She probably was in there crying, performing, acting up. But now she want to get online like she's so tough and it's this and it's that. I know she was sliding down that wall. Because look at her. She's adamant about not getting a good paying job. because she don't want them to increase their child support. She probably was in there crying, I can't afford it. I don't have any money. So now she's trying to get it reduced because she don't care about the care of her children, really.
Okay, everybody hold your horses. We gotta just get a little job first. Okay, get on our feet. Okay. You be all over the damn place. That's why I need a fast-paced job, Krista. That's why I need a fast-paced job, because I do be all over the place. When I got energy, baby, I got energy. And it's usually, I usually always have a lot of energy. I've been saying you need to get into comedy. I know I'm funny, but no. I'll be scared. But yeah, anyway, it's 2:13. Let's write down what I have to do, because if I don't write it down, I'm old as hell now and I'll forget.
So again, she's saying it's 2:13. So again, she didn't feed Kalani anything to eat till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But she's always busy. She's always so productive.
If I don't write everything down, I forget. It's really, really sad. I'm definitely getting up there in age. Let's go have a cigarette first. Y'all want a little cigarette?
And this live has gotten long, I realize it, but she just, with her lies and her deception and false stories and all of that, is so much to say. All of her videos here lately have been about writing things down. I'm going to write it down later. I'm going to write it down after I do this. I'm going to write it down. She don't ever write it down. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't act like an adult. And again, there are some young adults, teenagers that do way more than what she does. They're about some business. They even just having fun. They just do what they need to do. She does nothing.
I just can't wait to get my card. Christine, you gotta know how to work it, baby. Oh, that's what I need to call right now. I need to call them. What time is it? 2:14. Are you done eating? You're done eating? Apples. Eat your apples. Good girl, mama. I'm gonna go outside, so I'm gonna strap her in to her thing, because I don't want her trying to get up. You're still eating, so let me strap you in, okay? I'm trying to stand up, girl. I love you. No, I gotta strap you in, girl. Look, eat your waffles. Eat your waffles, okay? Come on.
She threw them because they dry and they probably hard. And then here's the deal. She had in her mind, I just want to strap her in so she can go outside and leave her in there. Never thinking that she's leaving food in front of her. She could actually choke while she's outside. Unfit. She doesn't know anything about child development at all. Like, you give her them hard, dry waffles. Yeah, I don't blame her. I would have threw them too.
Kailani! Kailani! She wants to get down. Baby girl's being so big. I know she is. Kailani Nicole, why would you do such a thing? You don't want your waffles? Well, now you're not eating them. Hi, girl. Don't waste food, mama. You know how many hungry babies there are in the world right now? You don't be wasting food.
And she talks to her like she just knows what she's talking about. How many starving babies in the world? Your kids be starving. You didn't feed it till 1 o'clock.
Ooh. Oh, I love you. love you so much. Ooh, I love my children. I love my baby so much.
but won't provide for them. Love is just a word. You have to put action behind it. You show no action at all. At all. You only go get them because you're trying to prove something to the internet. Because if it was all that, you would have never abandoned them the way you did. You just try to prove everything to the internet. That's the only reason you do the things you do. You're very performative.
Do you eat hot Cheetos with cream and cream? Yes, I ate hot Cheetos and cream cheese yesterday, baby. It was so good, but no more. Not today. I'm back on it today. No more. See, I have the days too, y'all, where I just want to eat junk and I just want to eat junky food. It's normal, but you just have to hop back on your stuff the next day. You can't get caught up in eating junk. And you see, that is what changing my eating habits have done, being on a GLP-1 and stuff. By the way, I haven't taken my shot. Ooh, I need to call. I have so many places to call right now. Okay, I'm gonna make my list when I come back in the house. Let me take one more sip of my coffee. That's okay when you're close to your goals. I mean, yeah, but...
So again, if you would get offline, you can make your list. You can make your calls. You can actually start filling out some job applications because you can create a resume. You don't have anything to put on a resume. So, you might want to erase that from your thoughts because you have nothing to put on a resume. All right. So that's what you could be doing, but instead you getting ready to go outside and smoke a cigarette. Oh, okay. Priorities.
That is true. I was way more strict like when I first started my weight loss journey. I got lit yesterday. You regret it? Why did you wake up sick today? I feel you, girl. It'd be like that. I'm gonna get lit tonight. Well, we'll see. Once again, we'll see. I'm gonna have a couple drinks. That's if that man gets on that plane. If he doesn't get on the plane, then I'll probably work out tonight. No, I don't want her coming outside with me. My baby got.
So the question is, did she leave her in the house by herself? Or is that lady in the house with her? And if so, why wouldn't she go tell her, hey, I'm going outside. Can you keep in our own car?
Bit. She keeps getting bit. I hate hangovers. I know they're awful.
See, she much rather talk to strangers, sit and smoke, than watch a child. Look at it.
Especially as we get older, y'all. Aren't they harder on our bodies as we get older? The hangovers. He didn't come yesterday? No, girl. He missed his flight. I know it seems like, girl, you're delusional. That man doesn't exist. He's never coming. I already know. It seems crazy, right? But he really is real. And he really is honestly missing his flights, and it's just a mess. It is what it is. Mama Stella left already? Not yet. Thank you. I left the live before you figured. No, girl, he missed his flight. And he called me, and we played telephone. We played telephone all day long. He calls me, I don't answer, then I call him, he doesn't answer. Girl, we're just a mess. And I really think he's my soulmate because he's just like me. Ooh, I look a mess.
Every man she meets is her soulmate. She is such a pick me. And where she charges up at is dealing with men. Her kids don't give her life. It's a man giving her attention. Now, this is a Joey storyline. I just don't believe any of it at all. And it's very sad because whoever Kalani's dad is, it's sad that this little girl won't ever see, I ain't gonna say never, but as it looks right now, she don't see her father, her father's side of the family. She don't even know who they are, what they look like. Same thing with AJ. Just like their mom, their breeder. She don't know her father's side of the family. Walking around here doing all this, how she's moving, how she's acting. She don't know her father's side of the family. And that's real sad when people have children and the kids have to suffer in more ways than one. Just not even knowing where they come from, who's a family. It's sad. But all she can worry about is getting her needs fulfilled.
Look pretty naturally. He better get it together. Girl, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Oh my god, I'm gonna get mad at him though.
Alrighty, I stopped it there because you know she do 3+ hour lives, so you have to break it up. So I will pick up the rest later. If you made it this far and dealt with my rants, in quotation marks, my reactions, I appreciate it. So please get down in the comment section, give me your opinions, your rants, and let's talk about it. So, and while you're doing that, please subscribe, like, share. I'm trying to grow my channel, so I continue to give my opinion, and that's where we are. So, what I need you to do, besides doing all the freebies, is stay in peace. See you in the next one.